Tonight's Gooder Entertainment production is brought to you by The Chopping Block, Minotti Woodcrafters, Pinkerton's Pit Barbecue, Texas Oil Doves, JB Waterwells, All Fired Up Barbecue Cook-Off, Texas Original Charcoal, the Briscoe Ranch Cook-Off at the Crossroads, Smoke and Magic, Texas iRoller Events, Laredo Roofing Solutions, Navy SEAL Danny Dietz Memorial Classic, Texas Chrome Heroes Foundation, The Barbecue Store, Mr. Keen Sharpening Service, Cosmos Q Products, Half-Ass Cookers, Damn Yankee Texas Barbecue, Rectech, Quattro D Drum, We Branded Promotions, Texas Barbecue Bash, and Bull Printing Wraps and Graphics. Thank you for supporting the So Smokin' Gooder Show.
Hey, what's up? I'm Cosmo, and you're watching the So Smokin' Gooder Show. So grab a drink, park your ass, and don't forget to smash that subscribe button and ring that bell so you don't miss a thing.
Hey, we got any more beer in here? All right, I'm sorry. I won't talk again. I'm sorry. All right, go ahead, Robbie.
I call it bass boat.
Bass boating?
If you ever seen a bass boat go down the water and everything like that?
Oh, and he nailed it. Oh, shit. Hashtag bass boat.
If you're gonna put it in the box, put it in the box.
And stamp it.
Hey there, everybody. This is Aaron the Retro Guy, host of the Morning Roast Radio Show, and you're locked in to the So Smokin' Gooder Show. Give it to them, fellas.
Hey, what's up? I'm Cosmo, and you're watching the So Smokin' Gooder Show. So grab a drink, park your ass, and don't forget to smash that subscribe button and ring that bell so you don't miss a thing.
Hi, my name's Reagan Brazier of La Pasadena. You're watching the So Smokin' Gooder Show. Are y'all high? Because I am. Enjoy the show.
3, 2, 1. Hi, I'm Brad,
And I'm Bree, and we're Smokin' Magic.
and you're watching the So Smokin' Gooder Show. Let's go.
Oh, yeah.
So,
Are you ready to turn up the heat?
1. Let's go!
Because you've just tuned in to the one and only So Smokin' Gooder Show. We're coming to you live from Bullhorn Barbecue headquarters in Cypress, Texas. This is the show where we talk all things barbecue and brews, and you better believe we're here to have a good time. Get ready for the man who knows barbecue like the back of his hand, the guy who can tell you the difference between an IPA and a stout blindfolded, and the life of every party, your barbecue pitmaster and the host with the most, Rob Arocha. Whether you're part of the Gooder Gang or just here for the special guests, barbecue competition updates, or maybe even to rate some boxes, strap in, fire up those smokers, and crack open a cold one, because the So Smokin' Gooder Show starts now.
Good evening. What is up, Gooder Gang? Welcome to another fun-filled Wednesday night with the So Smokin' Gooder Show. I am your host, Rob Arocha, coming to you from the Bullhorn Barbecue headquarters in Cypress, Texas, along with the man, the myth, the ultimate legend, producer Ty. We are going to have a wonderful show. We got the two guys behind. There's probably more than two, but we got Stephen Wilson and Shaylor Chapa. They are the promoters of the All Fired Up Barbecue benefit happening in Atascosa County. Just got schooled on how to say that correctly. Atascosa County in Pleasanton, Texas, coming up March 20th, 21st. We're going to be talking to those guys about everything they got going on, what it benefits, the history behind the event, all the good stuff. We want you guys to sign up for this wonderful cook-off. It was a great time last year. It's sure to be another great time this year. So we'll have Shaylor and we'll have Steven on here shortly. And then after that, well, before that, I'm going to have a co-host. I got a special co-host, Mr. Collin McElrath with the BBQ Bash, Texas BBQ Bash cooker. That's his team name. But he's also the promoter behind the South Texas BBQ Bash and the West Texas BBQ Bash, part of the oil and gas industry. These are private events, but a lot of fun. They look like an amazing time. So we'll talk to Collin about those two events. And not only that, we'll catch up on his barbecue cooking right now. He's killing it. He's doing really well out there. So we'll catch up with Collin. We'll hear from Shaylor and Steven about the All Fired Up Benefit Cook-Off. And it's going to be right after we get to that order of business, which should probably take about half hour of the first show. Half of the first hour of the show. And then we're going to be doing straight up what everybody likes. Rate my boxes. We're going to have a pretty much a full Rate My Box show after we talk about the big All Fired Up Benefit Cook-Off. I see little Twisties in the house. She got the memo about the All Fired Up Benefit Cook-Off, but also got the memo about the Rate My Boxes. All right, 20K in Pleasanton coming up next week. We'll share all about that. They got badass trophies. They got music from Pecos and the Rooftops. I hear they're good. And 100% of the proceeds are it's a beneficiary contest. So if you're going out there to help out, the money's going somewhere that's going to apply to some families or to the community out there. All right. Ty, get in here, my man. What are you doing, bro?
What's up, man? Ready for the show? It's week 2 of the primary bathroom renovation downstairs in my house is in disarray, still killing me. So this is a needed respite. Coming to hang out with the Gooder gang for about an hour and a half or so.
All right. I bet it's all tore up in there, huh?
It's ridiculous.
Not the other kind of tore up, which you normally do. It's a different kind of tore up. All right.
Yes. Stuff's
you
everywhere.
You look stressed, bro. You look stressed. Are you okay?
Yeah. You know me. I'm an anxiety-ridden fool. I'm excited for this weekend. We got the spring fling. I'll be not cooking, but I'm going to be there washing dishes with JC's Good Old Boys. And then Carlos Calzada and Al Hero from my podcast are going to be cooking. So it's going to be a fun time this weekend at the Thunderdome, the Tomball VFW.
Talk about it, man. What's going on there? I know that I did see Jen's been posting the spring fling. It's an IBCA event at the Tomball VFW. Drink if you're listening, Tomball. But, talk about that. I don't know much about it, but I know you're going to be there, so it's sure to be a good time. Talk about that one, bro.
Yeah, I mean, I don't know much about it other than what you just said, but it's got all the regular things. We got some auxiliaries going on Friday, some, extra cooking things. So check out the flyer. It's IBCA event, of course. Jen Lee always does a great cook-off, and about what I love about this entire culture is just the fact that, I get to see a bunch of friends that I've not seen in a while. And, I get to put this thing down for about 24 to 48 hours.
100%.
And just concentrate on cooking and not worry about what's going on everywhere else in the world like I tend to do.
All right. Well, you're good. How's the chatter with all that's going on in the world these days in the military scene?
Yeah, it's rough, whenever there's war. People that have been to war really don't like war, but it is something that we're going through. And, you hear all kinds of opposing. And it's strange how maybe your perspective changes as you get older. So, I do know that I pray every day for our soldiers that are deployed, and everyone should wear red on Fridays just to remember everyone deployed right now in harm's way. I think the count is up to 8 people that have passed away now. So, 58,000 passed away in Vietnam, close to 5,000 during GWAT in Iraq and Afghanistan. So, never want to see people die, but
no,
that is what they signed for, and we have the best military in the entire world, and I'll support them till my dying days.
100%. Keep us posted, Ty.
Yes,
Keep
sir. Yes, sir.
There he is, the best producer, the man, the myth, and legend. All three wrapped up in one. That is Ty, producer Ty Cobb. He is doing the Rate My Boxes. So if you have boxes, I think Ty already told me we have 20 plus already lined up for tonight. But if you want to send them in, you are still more than welcome to. We'll try to get them in. Send them to Martin Ty Cobb on Facebook Messenger, and you'll get them in there. All right, Ty, bring in the co-host, and can we hear him?
So let's see.
We're having a little technical difficulties.
Can you guys hear me?
We can hear you. Collin McElrath, my man. Texas BBQ Bash out of West Texas. You live out in West Texas. No, you live in Oklahoma. My bad.
I live in Oklahoma, yeah.
You live in Oklahoma, but you compete under. Are you from Texas? What's going on here? Did somebody give you approval for this?
No, nobody gave me approval.
Texas BBQ Bash out of Oklahoma.
It's odd. I know.
I don't know how
it's
I feel
weird.
About this,
how do you feel?
I don't know how I feel about this, honestly.
Feel about an Okie downer kicking your butt at Texas barbecue?
I'm not worried about you winning an occasional contest or four like you've been doing right now recently. Yeah. I'm just, the Texas brand. I do like the logo though, and what you're doing. Your contests are in Texas.
They are. So
you do get. All right.
Originally started out as the West Texas BBQ Bash, right back in 2020.
I got a stamp. It's right here.
Everyone's heard the story.
See the stamp? Awesome. I got the stamp.
Yes, sir.
Boom. Approved. Oh, Ty was going to show it. Approved. You are
not approved. I spend more time in Texas than I do in Oklahoma working in the.
All right.
Yeah, for sure.
Right. How are things, man? You've been killing it out there, man. You've been doing.
I've been good, man.
Super well. This is what, year and a half into the barbecue competition scene. Got a couple of GCs now, if not more. Yeah. What's going on with you, bro?
Man, just been having the time of my life, man. What a ride it's been. It's been 14, 15 months into it, and it's just been so much. I've just been living life, man, having so much fun, making so many memories, and met so many great people the last year and a half. It's just, man, it's been so much fun. I'll turn 50 years old this year, and man, and just having the time of my life, man. It's so much fun.
Damn. Yeah. Just messing with you. All right, that is amazing though. But I do love seeing the success because I just met you in Uvalde, not this past year, but the year before. So
right.
14 months in, crazy, killing it, bro. You're doing really well. I appreciate what you've done for the barbecue community as well, bringing this Texas BBQ Bash, these fun, exciting contests. They're private events. They are centered around the oil and gas industry. But you can still be a part of this deal. First off, talk about the event, how it came across, how it come about, and then talk about how people can get involved with this thing.
Yeah, it can be kind of a long story, and I'll try to shorten it up. But we started these back in 2020 during the pandemic, out in a little small town in West Texas, just out of a need, out of a desire to help those in need there during the pandemic. And we started the West Texas BBQ Bash, and it just grew from there. And I was working down around south of San Antonio and Karnes City area, and got down there and saw those folks were in need of some support as well. So we started the South Texas BBQ Bash there, and now we're doing 2 a year, one there in Karnes City, Kennedy, and then we're still doing the one out in Monahans in West Texas, and they really are just really first class events we're putting on, and they are I'm an oil and gas guy, career guy, so. That's kind of where that basis of that came about. But recently we made a change to the bylaws here. Just a few weeks ago, we made an announcement that at the South Texas BBQ Bash, that the COOKOFF now is not only open to just oil and gas businesses only. It's open to any business, any company with an EIN number can come in, can compete in this COOKOFF in Kennedy here coming up on April 25th. So if you have a business, you can come compete.
Sweet.
Does not have to be oil field business.
So a lot of these guys with barbecue businesses can get involved in, right? And they can do that.
Yes,
so
sir.
Cool, man. So if you have a business or have a business that sponsors you, you can get involved with this thing, right?
Yes, sir. Yep.
That's awesome, man. Y'all have had some big events, you got big stages, big everything. You seem to be just ramping it up each and every year, man.
Every year, yeah, and you've talked to anybody who's came and cooked at one of our events. It's one of their top events of the year. Some people complain because we don't get into the running for a cook-off event of the year because it is a private event, and I understand that. There's no quarrels here with me with that. I get where we've cornered ourselves in a niche market there, being a private event. We can't garner those votes against the Briscoe or whatnot. But on that note, yeah, it's an amazing event. So anybody who's even thinking about coming and cooking, it's a real fun time. I think the award ceremony is top notch, like with the big music stage and whatnot. And if you get a top 3 call, you get to get up on the stage, and it's pretty amazing. Yeah, me and Brenda Waters do the awards.
Y'all have had bands and stuff. I've seen, vendors, stuff for the kids. It's really,
It's
really exciting. A lot of fun, man. It's a festival. Yeah, it's good stuff.
Yeah, it's a festival. It's just not a Saturday run and meal cook-off. It's a full-on music and food festival. Yeah.
Well, I asked you to be my co-host tonight because you know the boys that we got on tonight.
I do.
You know them very well. Stephen and Shaylor with the All Fired Up benefit. Before we get to them, because you have a big announcement that you're going to do along with them. Before we get to them, let's give some shout outs to the Gooder Gang while you're here. Ty's going to play some music. We're already 60K deep, and we're just starting. We're just minutes into the show. People are excited learning about the All Fired Up benefit cook-off, the Texas BBQ Bash, and of course, me and Ty.
Yeah, of course.
The Rate My Box segment. All right, Daddy Dutch barbecue at First In. Larry Vaughn, afternoon South Jersey. Raining. Yeah, we got some rain. Chad Beskowitz, what's up, man? Good evening, barbecue friends. Teresa Edmondson, redheaded cooker. Hey, y'all. Travis Key, what is going on? Shauna Tillotson, good evening. Good evening, fellas. Lizzie Vincent, sorry. What's up, Chase? What's up, Gooder Gang? There's Kevin. My pits are burning. What's up, homies? There's Braden. Yo, gangsters, great show. It's going to be tonight. Yes, it is. We got Lance Baracco in the house. What's going on? Lobster Bucket. He's back. Lobster Bucket's back. I saw his name last week, and he's back. I love it. Thanks for coming back, Lobster. Smoking D's Barbecue. Belle Clark. I saw her briefly. Drove to Austin.
Hashtag Belle Knows Pork.
Belle Knows Pork. Drove to Austin. Had a cup of gumbo. Drove home. That's what my Saturday was. Bobby Ray Delgado. What's up, everybody? There he is right there. Bobby Ray, Bubba. Derek Hook. What's up? Wyatt Chapa, the pride of... See, I said it
right.
Okie. Atascosa. There it is right there. Smoking and Toasting. There he is, my man right there. Yeah. South Texas Blaze Barbecue. What's up? Steven Lozano. We got Arturo. I met Arturo in Smoking on the Rio. Little Twisty. She's here to kill some boxes. There's the dad, Bobby Delgado. What's up, Bobby? There's David Cano Cano.
What's up, guys?
David Cano Cano. There he is right there. There's Carlos Calzada. What's up, Bubba? How are you? Tung Win. I will be hooking up with Tung. Tung's going to come on the show. Grant Pinkerton, if you can hear this, you're coming on the show too. We're going to be talking hogs for the cause because I will be attending Hogs for the Cause coming up in about 3 weeks. Who else we got here? Uwe Braun, everybody's favorite German cooker. Let's go. Anthony Montez. What's up, my man? How are you? There's Wyatt, an Okie. Yeah, I know. He's an Okie. Let's see. Belle Clark, one of the best promoters. She's talking about you? I don't know who she's talking about. She's probably talking about
she's talking about me.
You sure not talking about you? No. She's probably talking about Steven. Corby Simpkins in the house. There's Jeremy Berardi, Charles Kramer, James Minotti. There's Corby. He's asking, is it a barbecue World Cup event, the Texas BBQ Bash? No.
Not yet. I did reach out.
All right. Did reach out. He's doing his work. There's Tammy Hoffman. What's up? Describe it as a cook-off on steroids. Okay. I like it.
Yeah.
Who else we got? Jared Dyer, Mark Pugh, Gabe Medina, even if from Luling. What's up, Gabe? Let's go Kyle Blanchard. There's Sweet Samantha Cherry in the house. James Minotti again. Albert Lujan. What's up, Bubba? Ty Norsworthy. Man, I got to hang with them again at the Houston Livestock Show. They party. Good time. Trent Litchka. Got a big walk at Houston. Shane LeClaire. I'll see you this weekend, Shane. Stephen Foster, DNS. I'll say his name later. Craig Scoggins. What's up? Oh, there's Craig. I need a friend. I'll accept your friend request, Craig. I will do that after the show. Eddie Carrasco, what's going on? Firebox. Oh my God, Chris Hatcher. People just coming. There he is. Louie. Michael Robertson, Nico Russ from Australia, and Stephen Pfeiffer. We're down there. Cesar Calderon, Dakota Dixon, and Brandon Harriman. 70 deep already. All right, let's bring in Ty real quick. Ty, how many boxes do we have right now, bro?
Right now it looks like we have
plenty.
14. Yeah, we got 14 boxes. 12 of them are from today.
Okay, we could use a few more. I think we may go through about 20 of them tonight.
We may send them to Martin Ty Cobb on Facebook, and it looks like we got plenty of brisket. We need some chicken and pork boxes.
Chicken and pork is requested. Do you got any? You got any? Think they're going to be tens across?
Yeah. There's a chicken box named Chicken One when it comes up. That's the one that I thought was the best box that came in today. And then there's another brisket that has a potential to get a perfect 10, but we'll see what I actually told the person that sent it. I was like, I think it's a 10. We'll see what they say.
Well, I don't like to know, right? I don't like to know. So
right.
We'll see. We'll see. All right, there he is, producer Ty. I told him we get in about 8:15, 8:20. It's 8:21. Let's bring him on. We're talking about the promoters behind the big All Fired Up benefit cook-off coming up March 20th, 21st in Pleasanton, Texas, Atascosa County. There, I have a hard time with that because I want to say Atascocita. I want to say Atascocita, but it's Atascosa. All right, let's bring him on, Ty. Let's bring on the promoters. We're talking about Stephen Wilson and Shaylor Chapa of All Fired Up Benefit. What's going on, gentlemen? How are you?
Good. How are you?
We're great.
Where are we hanging out tonight? What's going on?
We're in my office at work, but we're not working,
guys. You're not working.
All right. And I talked to you earlier. You're in Jordanton, Texas.
Yes, sir.
Jordanton.
And Atascosa.
All those cities are pretty close together, right? Jordanton, Pleasanton. Y'all aren't far from San Antonio. Where's Karnes City? Where are you doing that one at, Colin?
45 minutes
there too?
southeast of us.
Yeah.
Okay. Yeah, there's a Luling. It's all there, right?
Right.
Everything's in that area. That's pretty cool. That's a pretty cool area. A lot of good barbecue in that area. A lot of good contests in that area. Speaking of good contests, yours is a great one. 20K guaranteed. I'll let you guys speak on it. Please introduce yourself to the Gooder Gang. I know it's not your first time on, but introduce yourself to the Gooder Gang, and then we're going to talk all about the All Fired Up Benefit Cook-Off, my man.
Well, I'm Stephen Wilson. I'm the president of All Fired Up Benefit. Been working here at the sheriff's office about 15 years. 9-10 years ago, we had a maintenance guy that had cancer, so we just wanted to do something, raise a little money, get the community together. So we started a barbecue cook-off and a shooting competition. It wasn't sanctioned the first year. Started with 8 teams. Had a lady that's done some cook-offs. She came and helped me, and it's just grown and grown. We've had to move locations from the original because we've grown so much. Last year we had
64 teams.
64 teams. So 8 the first year. It's the 9th year. 64. Hoping to do 80 and 100 this year. We'll see what happens.
That would be nice. So this is year 10, huh? Big anniversary one?
No, this is 9.
Year 9.
Okay, so this is year 9. Okay,
yes,
yeah. So 8 teams to 64 last year. Yeah, let's try and bust that number this year. So first year wasn't sanctioned. Y'all have been sanctioned since then. So
we were IVCA,
nice.
I think for 2 or 3 years, and then we met good old Brenda Waters, who's everybody's mother. Great lady, and she came in and took over and just helped us grow the brand, and how it works is before it was just we would get together as a board and see who is in need. We would pay this person, we would vote on one person, and you have to live in Atascosa County. Any tragic event in your life, whatever happens, you can be a beneficiary. And this year we put it out there for people to apply, and we had 15 people apply. So I mean,
never had more than 1 or 2. Had 15.
Wow.
So that's the hardest part of it, just picking one. But
oh yeah,
I mean, we're on track that we can maybe help 2 or 3 people this year, give some money to them. So that's what it's about.
Yeah, spread it out. That's wonderful. Yeah, I know y'all are big. You know, it's a benefit cook-off, right? And so,
Yes, sir.
The fact that y'all have 15 applicants is big. You know, you mentioned normally 1 or 2. That's huge. So your name and y'all's event is definitely resonating and getting the word out in the community. So that's good. That's a plus, right? So, yeah, and it just keeps growing. 64 teams is a big number. It's you know, I feel like anything over 35 teams now, it's considered a big contest, even though we're in rodeo season right now where everything seems to be 100+ events right now. But generally, for the most part, on average, you're probably talking about a 25-team cook-off when it's all spread out throughout the country with KCBS, you know, IBCA, CBA. I bet on average you got about a 20 to 25-team cook-off. So 64 last year is well above average. It's a big contest. Y'all had some big names out there, and y'all are going to do it again this year. Is there anything different going on this year? I know we got you know, entertainment. We've got, you know, everything that we're used to. As far as that was my first year to do it last year. It was a wonderful event. The venue y'all had was great. The award ceremony covered. You know, we didn't have bad weather last year, but in case, you know, weather happens, the awards are covered. It's a great facility.
Man, we changed it up a little bit this year. Like I said, we got entertainment. You know, we got Pecos and the Rooftops coming out Saturday night after the awards, and got a local opener for them, Kohler Lane. But we've kind of, you know, we talked to Collin quite a bit. He gives us pointers on what he does, make stuff, you know, happen, make it roll. So we've actually moved the awards this year outside, and you're going to get to walk across the big stage, you know, for your award. You know, we're kind of changing it up a little bit. We'll have, you know, the surround sound. They'll hear your music, you know, at Whataburger while you're coming to get your award. Yeah. So, you know, changing little stuff up like that. Nothing major. It's still all fired up, you know, a little bit more money. Last year we had 15,000. We got 20 this year guaranteed, you know, and possibly more than one recipient, you know, if everything works out. But, you know, we're just trying to grow.
Beautiful. Before we get talking about, you know, payouts and whatnot, Ty has a flyer about the kid that the benefit is for, Caden Breyer. Can y'all speak on Caden?
Caden was nominated by a couple different people in the community. He was a perfectly healthy little boy, you know, loved baseball, loved anything sports, anything an 8-year-old little or 12-year-old loves, you know, and got sick, went to the doctor and got diagnosed with T-cell leukemia, which only about 10% of people that get diagnosed with leukemia get diagnosed with T-cell. And so, you know, when we went going through the application process, you know, he was in there, and it's hard because, you know, we had, you know, 10 kids, you know, that had been nominated. So we just had to go through there and, you know, pick who we thought was best, you know, vote on as a board and go with it. You know, it pulls on your heart having that many kids in the county and help, and you want to help them all. So that was a big push to try to get bigger so we can give more than one check to these kids and try to help more than one family. And, you know, what we give them, they're free to do with whatever they want. They want to go to Disney. They want to go to Bass Pro and buy fishing poles. They want to pay for medical bills. They want to go to Six Flags. It's theirs. They do what they want. It's just something to alleviate some money for them for whatever they want to do.
100%. You don't know what a family has to deal with when they're going through something like that. So there's no reason or right to question, you know, where the money goes.
You know, right? and I met him. I met Caden for the first time at a birthday party. And man, you know, it's hard. You know, all the kids running around playing bowling. You know, doing what 10-year-olds, 12-year-olds do, and you know, he's having to not interact, not be so close to people. You know, having to bowl with latex gloves on, can't touch nothing because he's afraid to get sick and end up in the hospital for a couple of days. Yeah. And man, you just wish you could change spots. You know, if you're a dad, you want to change spots with that kid. Hey, I'll take that from you, you know? And so it's tough.
Could be any one of our kids, you know? So
100%.
Show them a good time.
Well, the fact that you guys are putting on this wonderful event for barbecuers, right? You know, we love having and supporting an event like this, but the fact that we know as a barbecuer where our money's going towards, you know, it you know, we're gonna, a lot of these guys are going to cook regardless, but whenever there's a great reason behind it to do so, it's definitely it's a win-win for everybody, for sure.
Yeah, anybody on here tonight watching, listening in tonight, this is definitely a cook-off worthy of your support. I know there's some other cook-offs the same weekend. This is definitely one that we need to get behind and support. I'm super proud and super honored to support you guys myself. So,
man, Colin. We appreciate your support, appreciate your knowledge. Being there to pick your brain.
Yes, sir.
Let's talk about it. I think you had an announcement about y'all working together or something. What's going on?
Yeah. We've been working together behind the scenes, and here recently, the Texas BBQ Bash, we got together and we decided that we're gonna throw in ourselves, and we've donated a free entry to the grand champion and also the reserve grand champion, and 4 VIP passes for each, the GC and the RGC of this cook-off to our upcoming South Texas BBQ Bash. It's about a value about $3,000.
Hell yeah, bro! That's amazing. Thank you very much, man. Thank you for supporting the All Fired Up benefit cook-off.
Thank you, Colin.
I love seeing the interaction and the people the way they're supporting, and this is one way barbecue comes together, right? You see something important, and you wanted to be a part of that, and it's going to help you guys as well, right? So it's really neat.
From day one, when I started this, the Chapa family supported me from day one, and anything that Chapas are doing, I'm there with the man. I'm supporting.
They're great. They're a lot of fun. They're great people. I always love hanging out when I see the Chapa family. It's a good one. Caden's mom's in the comments. There's Rebecca Breyer. She said that I am Caden's mom. We appreciate everything everyone is doing for our family. This is awesome, man. This is great. Thanks for being here, Rebecca. But we're you're gonna have a lot of teams come out and support the benefit and in part support your son. So this is gonna be a good thing. It's gonna be a win-win, and hopefully, we're all praying for Caden, that's for sure. And everything gets.
Amen.
I know that process is very hard to do. So, okay. What else we got? Who are who's the y'all been talking about Pecos and the rooftops? I feel like I should know that. I'm gonna go look them up now.
Man, you gotta get on it. And everybody knows this damn song and 5 a.m. That's what you hear. And then they're a party in themselves. They put on a show. They consider themselves country, cross, classic rock. But when you go to a show, you're there to party, and they party with you. They're all a co-wetzel in one band. So you got one co-wetzel that parties, the whole band, everybody parties. But they've even talked about wanting to play, because we got cornhole. They want to play cornhole before cornhole. They want to play cornhole with somebody, before during the cornhole tournament, and so
the band does.
Yeah.
That's wild.
Give them a 10x10. Let them cook too. Come on, let's bring them on.
Man, they live in that bus. They eat Whataburger and Hot Pockets. I don't know how good they can cook.
Did y'all pick a team to bring them food? Who gets that honor?
Man, whoever wants to bring them some food. We've got local bar and grill, the Office here in Pleasanton,
and Chili's.
And Chili's. They're catering for our VIP members, and they said they're going to cater something special for them guys. So,
but I'm sure they want some
barbecue.
So.
Yeah, for sure.
Lance Meek said they played in Lovington, New Mexico last year and killed it. They were awesome. Cool. That's going to be fun. I love having a nice entertainment after hopefully you get your name heard, your song played, and you get to have a walk, and you're feeling good. Regardless, it's barbecue, right? So
don't be changing your song to Take It to the Rooftop just because.
Yeah.
Hey, that's a good idea. Check them out and make your walk-up song one of their songs.
Trying to get backstage.
Kevin Hernandez, we would not miss this cook-off for the world. All right, there it is.
Kevin's
right there.
GC'd a couple times.
He has GC'd? Oh, okay. Who was GC last year?
I think Kevin, say in the comments, were you here at year one? Was it 17?
Man, I think so.
I think Kevin was an OG. I think he was at the first one.
Okay, very
right
nice.
down the road from him. Good dude.
Man,
I think Cesar Mejia GC'd it last year.
Yeah.
Caesar. Okay, Caesar.
Smoking and Toasting was GC, and then
Ty can look it up. He can find out. Well, I can look it up.
RGC. Yeah, 'cause I remember Caesar kicked a bottle of Fireball at us when we come by the party. Tell him congratulations. We caught a Fireball.
You know what I remember about it, and hopefully Samantha Carey's still in the comments. We were celebrating this time last year, so we got we're at episode 343 tonight. You guys are episode 343, but we were celebrating our 300th episode at your event last year. So pretty cool. We had the big balloons. We had people came out, big pictures up there. It was a good memory for sure. So yeah, we celebrated episode 300 of the So Smoking Gooder Show at the All Fired Up benefit cook-off last year. So maybe 350. No, that's y'all's is next week. So it'll be 344. There you go. So
and Friday night we'll have a goat roping. So
we will have a goat roping Friday night.
Goat roping. Y'all are gonna rope Bill. Y'all gonna rope Bill out there or Fred?
Fred's like, I'm doing it. We even got him roped last year and he was roping a drum, but he never went over there and signed up.
So talk about the payouts. 20K. Have y'all broken it down? Y'all know, is it top 10? Y'all call out top 10, 15? What are y'all doing here?
We're gonna be top 10. We're gonna pay top 10 like we did last year.
Very nice. Very nice.
Make it work. Entry fees there, money's there, your time's there, money to get here's there. So why not try to give back as much as we can and
4 meets?
Give everybody a shot at it.
4 meets?
4 meets, yeah.
Wonderful. When that's presented to you, y'all have an option to do 3 meets versus 4 meets. It's a good question for promoters, both of you guys. What goes in y'all's minds as far as maybe considering a 3 meet event?
Man, we pretty much want to give the cooks what they want. You know what I mean? This is for y'all.
Yeah.
We want to do whatever we can do to get y'all here. So, it's always been 4 meets. We haven't had nobody ask us to do 3 meets, but
that's a good answer. As a cook, I love a 4 meet contest, man. That's to me that's
you more chances, right?
You a little more chances to win money, a little more. You have an extra category to maybe soften a blow if you don't kill it at one of them, or you know what I mean.
That 4th meet might get you your GC.
That's right. That 4th meet could get you the GC, or it could kill your GC meet as well. Colin, you like a 4 meet as well, right?
Yes, sir.
All right, good. I know a lot of the cooks, they prefer the 4 meets that are watching, and there are 3 meet options, right? Obviously, if you have to do a 3 meet, you can go do an IBCA or something like that. I was worried whenever CBA gave the option to do a 3 meet or a 4 meet that we were going to kind of lose a lot of the 4 meet contests. That's really shouldn't have been a concern at all, because most of the CBA events are still 4 meet contests, and a lot of the cooks do prefer that. Y'all gonna do goat roping? Yes. Eddie asked a question. I think Eddie wants to be roped. Eddie's becoming a goat.
I think so.
Eddie could be roped as well. Bud Brown's in the house. Where's Cole? Okay, cool. So you're paying top 10. We got some great entertainment. Is there anything that we failed to mention about the event that you guys want to? We talked about Caden. Yeah. And what it's benefiting.
Yes.
What a cool kid there. He's a baseball player.
I know we got a lot of
and football. Kids doing everything. I love it.
We got a lot of cool surprises for the awards, a lot more than last year. So just trying to make it a better event, get everybody seen, and just have a good time.
You guys got any raffles or silent auctions?
Yeah, we'll have raffles, silent auctions. We'll have guns for deck cards, all that kind of stuff. Yes, sir.
So the jackpots I saw, what are the jackpot categories?
So Friday night we'll have Kids Q. It's not Kids Nation, it's just Kids Q. We'll have Cook's Choice and Bartender's Choice.
Bartender's Choice.
Yeah. So, and then Saturday the only jackpot we have is beans, and then your 4 meat.
So beans at 11, I guess, and then 12, 1, 2, 3, 4. All right, nice.
Sir. Yeah.
Okay, so Kids Q, Chef's Choice, Bartender's Choice.
Yes, sir.
And then beans, and then the 4 meats after
yes,
that.
Sir.
A lot of categories, so you got opportunities to get your name called, get your song heard. So this is great job, boys. This is this is shaping up to be a lot of fun. If you want to get involved, I saw Ty put the QR code, but you can go on Facebook and look up the All Fired Up barbecue. I think it's called Benefit on Facebook, right?
Yes, sir.
Yeah. All Fired Up barbecue benefit. That's coming up next weekend, not this weekend. next weekend, the 20th and 21st in Pleasanton, Texas.
We had a question in the comments. What are the kids Q teams going to be cooking? Is that a 1-inch ribeye, pork chop?
No, it's pork chops, and they'll be supplied.
Perfect.
Yes, sir.
Chop supplies. Not only that, they got buckles, boys, cash prizes. I love it. Will kids be cooking at their sites, or are y'all going to have a separate kids location?
Kids will be cooking at their sites. We let them cook at their sites, with their mentors or whatever, whoever's helping them.
I do love that, and I don't know. I don't think it's such a big deal anymore, but parents, let the kids cook. Let the kids cook. You can give them tips. You can try and help them out a little bit. Obviously, you want them to be safe. There's fire. There's heat. There's they can burn themselves. They can do all kinds of different things. But for the most part, let them cook.
Teach them.
They're there for. Trust me. The less you help them, they are going to take to it, and they become competitive forces on their own if they're not already. These kids are serious. They're talented, and they take it 100% as a competition. They get the competitive juices flowing. That's for sure. All right, boys, did we forget anything before we get to the rate?
Everybody go to our Facebook and like our page, please.
There you go.
Follow.
That's some good one. All three of us have pages. If you're not already following them, you got the All Fired Up Benefit on Facebook. You got the Texas BBQ Bash also on Facebook, and of course you got So Smoking Gooder Show. Age limits, Gabe, you cannot compete in the kids queue. You are a little aged out, but is it up to 16 or 18? I can't remember.
16, yes, sir.
Up to 16.
Yes,
are there
sir.
2 divisions? 1 division? How are we doing it?
It's just one.
1 division. I like it.
All right. Yeah.
How many kids y'all have signed up?
Man, I hadn't even looked.
Yeah, we haven't looked. We usually have about 15, 20, something like that.
Yeah.
Yeah, I was gonna say, make sure y'all got plenty of pork chops, because sometimes the kids show. There's John Turner from the Chopping Block.
Man, that happened to us out in West Texas back in October. We usually average about 12 or 15 kiddos in the kids queue, and we show up there and we let them sign up on Friday. We ended up having like 28 kids sign up for the kids queue.
I'm telling you, man, they show. So
luckily
you got Grand Meat Market. You got
Grand East, we get it right down the street, and they're open till 6 o'clock. So I mean, it's not down the road. We'll run down and get some more.
Exactly. Yeah, we had to make a run to town.
All right.
Yeah, say y'all got to
make sure you're ready.
We were excited for it. Like, sign them up. Any kid wants to sign up, sign them up. We're not turning
kids
nobody
are picky.
away.
Yeah.
It's funny.
I will say, if you're listening promoters out there, if y'all are listening promoters out there for the kids queue, do not consider it just a throw in to an event, right? Treat that as serious you are with the other meets, because these kids are taking it seriously. And if you short them with some, half-inch steaks that you're trying to do that are just falling apart, they're going to hear about it. You're going to hear about it, because these kids are taking it serious. They know what a good steak looks like. They know what a good pork chop looks like. So don't treat it as a throw-in or a side thing, or we're just doing this because we're having an event and the kids queue sounded cool. Make sure you're doing your due diligence. Make sure you're getting some good quality meats out there. Contact the Chopping Block in Victoria.
What's up, John Turner?
They do a good, phenomenal job. But I'm telling you guys, these kids, they know what they're looking for. They will sort it out. And if they see less quality stuff out there, you're going to hear about it. That's for sure. So don't treat it like you would as part of your whole event. It's, make sure, you want everything to go off without a hitch. This is one of the things that you want to do as well. All right. Well, I think we talked, unless, as stuff comes up between the Texas BBQ Bash and the All Fired Up Benefit, we can bring that up. If you have questions, Gooder Gang, bring them up. But I think we are going to let Ty we're going to go early, 44 minutes in. We're going to let Ty do the upcoming event segment, the wrap-up recap. You guys can take, about 2 to 3 to 4 minutes and go kick the tires, and then we're going to come back, and we're going to rate some boxes of boys and girls. We're going to have a nice show rating boxes, And we'll go about we'll probably go about 45 more minutes rating boxes. Ty, get in here, my man.
Yes, sir. I'm here.
Are you ready? Let me load them because I don't think I have them loaded here.
Yeah, I was looking. We doing the wrap up or the upcoming?
Whichever one you want first, bro. What do you want?
Yeah, we'll do the wrap up.
We will do the wrap up recap first. Put up the upcoming segment. All right, my man. You got it.
All right, sounds good, brother.
There you go.
See you back.
Producer Ty, ladies and gentlemen.
Thank you. Hey, we got going on with the Champions Barbecue Alliance and Freedom Fest. The grand champion was Jackie and Tim Milligan with Team Chupacabra. The RGC was Carl Davis with Cast Iron Cookers. Over at Barbecue Austin, the grand champion was Team Tito's number 8. The RGC was Nomas Ponle, and the Texas State champ, Aaron Leslie with Texas Old Dust. He was on the show there last week. Over at the Walnut Springs Roundup Barbecue, the grand champion was Bullfrogs Barbecue, and the RGC was Stacy Brenneman with Bighorn Barbecue. Over in the IBCA, the 22nd annual Triple Heat Barbecue Cook-Off, the grand champion was Aaron Cruz with JWS Services, and the RGC was Stephen Foster with DNS Cookers. The Brews, Use, and Barbecues, I like that name last week. The grand champion was Danielle Rodriguez with Texas Smoke Barbecue, and the RGC was Mason Galloway with Galloway Cattle Grill Team. Over at the Rosenberg Masonic Lodge, the grand champion was Sean Moore with Chase and More Smoke, and the RGC was Jamie Roby with Flirting with Disaster. Over at KCBS, the Sip and Swine grand champion was Electrocuted, that's a cool name, and the RGC was Macaboo Heights Barbecue. I think that'll do it for the wrap-up recap. Let's get back to the upcoming events. All right, upcoming events. Over in the CBA, the San Benito Hog Waddle Cook-Off in San Benito, Texas. The Barnyard State Championship up in Weatherford. I think I know somebody's going to be there. I just asked him where he was going to be this weekend. Look out for him. He's a world champion. Smoke Riders, Santiago Nuevo Leon, Mexico. That's a cool one. Look at that, man. Worldwide. Bullhorn Worldwide. So Smoking Gooder Show Worldwide. All right, over the IBCA, the Lucky Spring Fling Barbecue Bash. That's where I will be washing some dishes, and my boy Al Hero from our podcast will be cooking with Smoking Lowe's Barbecue, but I think he's changed his name to 1513 Cookers now, which is, I'll let him say the significance of that, but that's a very profound Bible verse. Be cooking with him. Over at the Wharton County Youth Fair and Expo in Wharton, Texas, that'll be a state championship. The 30th annual CHTR Barbecue Cook-Off in Stockdale, Texas, also a state championship. Oh, look at this. Not had this one in a while. Over in the Outlaw. Pew, 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 pew. The Guns and Hoses Cooking for Kids, Wichita Falls, Texas, that'll be a state championship. And then over in Lone Star, the Rattlesnake Roundup in Sweetwater, Texas. That'll be a state championship as well. And then the KCBS, you can go to kcbs.us, or you can just check this out. The University of Arkansas Boots, Brews, and Barbecue will be in Fayetteville, Arkansas. The Jeeping for Justice will be in Shady Hills, Florida. And Smoke on the Shores will be in Lebanon, Tennessee. Man, lots of stuff going on in Lebanons around the world, but I digress. And I think that'll do it for the wrap-up recap. Let's bring your boy Robert Roach back. What's going on, man?
Ty,
hey, that's fun. I get to try on a new voice. I think I'm going to do a different voice every week. So next week I'll be something different.
What was the voice tonight?
I think I was like overexcited hillbilly or something. I'm not exactly sure what I was doing, but University of Arkansas boys.
Did you see Smoke Riders Santiago Nuevo Leon, Mexico?
Yeah, I was saying, yeah. Absolutely, worldwide, man. We got
worldwide
checking in from Australia on the Rate My Box. You'll see some of those boxes later, but man, I love it. I love we had the check-in live from South America. I forget where they were, but somebody was down there touring. Love it, man. Worldwide.
Yep. Worldwide. Hashtag worldwide. Bullhorn Worldwide. That's what it used to be. Anyway, Smoking Gooder Show. All right, great job, Ty. Great job.
Yes, sir.
So you did get that we were in Mexico. CBA is now worldwide. Is that our first international event? I don't think it is. but it could be. Not 100% sure. If Fred's watching or somebody from the board is watching besides me, let us know. Let us know. That could be our first international CBA event.
When Bill and everybody went to Australia, that wasn't a CBA.
That wasn't a CBA. That was an Australasian event with CBA.
You got to get that going. You got to be on 3 continents quick.
There are 3 continents. Japan. I was in Japan, but that was also not a CBA sponsored event.
Yeah, but you did fly back on about 30 minutes rest and then cook the Danny Dietz the next day. That was pretty badass.
That was
very young Robert Roach of Bullhorn Barbecue of you.
That was just last year or the year before. That was the year before. Got a call too on jet lag. That was like a 15-hour flight from Japan straight to the Danny Dietz Memorial Classic. Good times. Good times. All right, let's bring in the co-host of the evening, Mr. Collin McElrath from the Texas BBQ Bash. And then our guests of the evening from the All Fired Up Benefit Cook-Off, we got Stephen Wilson and Shaylor Chapa. Let's bring them on as well. Not great equals
Eddie.
Rape. No, it does not, Eddie. Rape. Eddie, if you want a link, you want to come on in, bro.
Let's get it.
Now it's time to rate somebody. Little Gringo, Smoke on the Shores is actually not this weekend. I knew that. My bad. Eric, I put it on there for you, bro. I put that on there for you. It is next weekend, the 20th, same weekend as the All Fired Up Benefit. Smoke on the Shores is actually not this weekend, but I do appreciate the shout out. And it's your boys contest. Yeah, it's the same weekend. So there we go. The contest is also a Barbecue World Cup qualifier. There we go. Hey, did y'all hear about the Barbecue World Cup? Both of you, I know, Collin, you submitted, but do y'all know about that?
We applied for it, but we only learned about it about 3 or 4 weeks ago when we put in, but I didn't hear nothing back. So
yeah, they're still getting their bearings right, and they don't know who they're going to do
next year.
Yeah. I don't know what the criteria is, but
same. I put in it for 2027.
Yeah, I think hopefully next year. This is all new. It's exciting. Yeah. It's exciting. It's new. We'll see what happens here. So anyway, there's Little Gringo, the real Little Gringo. That's Eric Cantrell, KCBS certified master judge and contributor to the Rate My Box section here. Did y'all want to do the Mount Rushmore? Y'all are welcome to. Collin, I think you've done it before, right?
I have. Yeah, I'm good.
Yeah.
Man, I'm good. So let's see.
All right. I do. I don't want to put y'all on the spot. I mean, all 4 of them are probably Sergio Chapa up there.
Rob,
right?
Sure. Guess that.
Collin and Sergio Chapa.
Let's go.
Let's go.
Oh, you're my favorite.
One more.
And Eddie.
But I will ask y'all. I will ask you who your barbecue homie is. Right? These are y'all. Y'all can't be your own homies, man. But who's out there in the barbecue world that you like to see, or you want to visit with, or maybe you call?
We're seeing all of y'all. Really, we've gotten to know. We got to know a lot of people through this deal, and it's sometimes we go visit these other cook-offs and stuff, and we run into them and see them. But it's most of the time it's your once a year little about to get together. So we enjoy seeing everybody and catching up with everybody, running around in circles. Collin knows how it is. Yeah. When your event's rolling, there's pulled in 100 different directions.
You don't see nobody.
What's the hardest part of putting a contest together, boys?
The hardest part is probably talking to everybody and making them know they're appreciated. A lot of people, it's constant running nonstop. Just, hey, how are you? Give them your time, appreciate them, and just make them feel like, we appreciate them. Collin will say to that.
Yeah.
And listen to everybody's concerns is the other thing, everybody's got a complaint or concern or something wrong with it. And, it's not that you're doing something wrong. It's just, everybody wants to tweak it their way or whatever. So listen to everybody's, thoughts, ideas, and concerns, and then take it to the board. It's not just me and Steven. There's 9 other people behind the scenes that without them, this still wouldn't fly. Everybody's got their niche and their special part. So getting everybody there and visiting and seeing how to make it better for the coming years or what to change.
And you know how it is. What pleases 4 or 5 teams is going to upset 2 or 3 other teams. Right? So you gotta play that balance. What I'm amazed all the time and talking to a lot of promoters and barbecue, because cookers are Not everybody, but cookers are pretty demanding, and they'll call ahead of time, and they'll say, "Hey, I got to have this. I need to be here. I need to do this and this and that." You know, I am personally not that guy. I just, tell me where to park, and I'll go and I'll compete. But there are a lot of, I know because my wife's an event rep, and so she hears it from this. He's like, there's a lot of teams that'll call and not, I don't know, they demand, but they request a lot of different things, and so to put all that together, not only that, all the stuff you have with the porta cans, with the fencing, with the bands, with everything that when it comes together is it's pretty amazing. And I know that you guys put a lot of time, effort, and just worrisome thinking about it and how it comes together. I'm excited for you guys, both of y'all's events, but this one coming up.
And we do have a Quattro D chicken smoker for first place chicken.
No,
we haven't even mentioned that. What? That's awesome.
It just dawned on me. I saw Bobby's name come across here again, and then he donated that, and then we'll be raffling off a regular Quattro D drum too.
Beautiful.
Shout out to Quattro D drums.
Hell yeah, amazing drums, great family. And
I might know somebody who won a first place world champion chicken on a Quattro D drum.
Oh
man,
was that you?
Might have been me.
All right. Congratulations, my man. Congratulations. Yeah, Quattro D drums. Okay, y'all ready to rate some boxes?
Yes, sir.
All right, y'all know how we do this. Gooder gang, y'all get ready. Let's be quick about it. Let's try and get through as many as we can. It's 9:00, and we're going to go to the second part of the show. Excuse me. Second part of the show. I'm drinking a claw, boys. It's making me burp more than I'm used to.
What flavor? What flavor you got?
Black cherry.
Yeah, black cherry, bro. You know already. Black cherry.
Pinky.
Little Twisty says she was born ready. All right, guys. So producer Ty is going to put up a box on there. We're going to rate it only on appearance. 10, excellent. 9, very good. 8, fair. 7 is poor. And personal. You give it an 8 or a 7, please explain why so you can help the person that presented this thing. We're going to see some beautiful boxes. We're going to may see some duds here, but it's all for the benefit of the cook. All of us, actually, the Gooder gang. It's going to it's going to give you some hints, going to give you some tips, but we're just trying to help each other out here. All right, Ty, you ready to do so? Oh, we're starting off hot. All right, the thing is, poker faces, and then I will go and ask you guys individually. But Gooder gang, Lucas said 7 without even seeing it out of the box. 7. No, he posted that before the chicken came up. So, all right, Gooder gang, do your thing. We'll give it a few minutes to get y'all's, not a few minutes. We'll give it a few seconds to get your scores in, and then we'll go. All right, Gabe Medina first in with a 10. Stephen Foster, 9. Little Twisty, 9. Oh, she's feeling good. She's feeling generous tonight. Come on, Gooder gang. There's 60 of y'all deep right now, and I only got 3 scores in. 9, Wyatt. All right. We'll let them catch up. We'll let them get going here. But Shaylor, you're up first.
Man, I give it a 9. Looks good, but it just got some thighs. Looks a little jumbled down here in the right corner. I think they got maybe too many thighs in there. Take a couple out or just leave your half birds. But
all right, the scores are coming. Gerald Johnson, 10. Austin Ruff, 9. Lucas Armstrong. Brisketeer, Missouri County, 9. Little Twisty, just a little generous. 9, my pits are burning. 10, the half is better than your fillers. 8 for the chicken balls. Low 9, 9, 9, 9. Shauna, 9. Jeremy, 9. Coyote, 10. All right. I'm sorry, Shaylor. I was trying to read those. What did you score it, Bub?
I'd say a 9. It looks good. Other than, you got your thigh, you got your fillers in there. You got too many down here in the right corner where your half's laying on it. I think if they take the fillers out and just go with the half, they've been all right.
Steven, what you think, bro?
I'm thinking an 8, and I'm not a big barbecuer like y'all, but the the fillers have a more uniform, and then the exposed bone at the end of that. I don't know if you can cover that up or that's just the way it cooks, but I give it an 8.
You could sauce it a little bit.
Yeah.
You're actually who we want to hear from, bro, because that's you're like a judge, right?
It looks like it tastes good. It looks moist, so.
But an 8 for you, okay?
Yeah.
Colin.
I'll give it a 9. Cut that wingtip off, and I might give it a 10.
It is covering a lot there. I think it's a little. To me, the sauce is a little too saucy here. I like to see, y'all heard me say, I like a little baked in. I don't mind the nuggies here, but they are different, right? And as somebody said, they're not placed the same way here. These are going longer. They're different size. They don't look executed as well as they should be. I'm going to give this an 8. 8.
Yeah.
Next. So this is an open competition. You can see this at any open, at any contest. Those are steak medallions, spinalis medallions, shrimp. I can't remember or know what the middle is. Could be.
Is this non-sanctioned? No foil?
This is a non-sanctioned event, but you could put foil on it. It doesn't matter.
Mm-hmm. Yeah.
All right, 10. Take that for dinner. 10 smoking and 10 smoking. 10 Stephen Foster. 10 Brazoria County. 10 Bell Clark. 9.5 Little Twisty, which rounds up to a 10. I'll go first here. That's a 10 all day. I love the spinalis caps. It is the tails are executed right. They want them to go opposite and down. That's a 10 all day. Look, Colin, what you got, bro?
That's 10 million, like Cesar said.
Oh, okay.
Yes.
Boys, what do y'all think?
Well, that's a 10. I like that.
All day.
Uniform, everything's uniform. You know, they got
day.
it right.
All right. It was a Houston livestock show and rodeo box.
Mm-hmm.
I know whose box this was because they were champion open at the Houston Livestock Show and Rodeo. We're talking about John Turner from the
Chopping Block.
Ty, we gave it all 10. 100% ribeye cap, Johnny Dunn. Those are spinalis cap right there. Yes, that's exactly what
world champion.
That is correct. That's a world champion right there. World champion box. Congratulations, John Turner. All right, next box. Shaylor, I'm sorry, Steven, I'll let you go first here. Not yet. Not yet. Smoking and toasting, first in with a 10. What's up? Yeah. Where are you going to be at this weekend? Gabe Medina, Miss Davis will go to prom with me. She's a 10. Davis. Oh, yeah. I know what he's talking about. Oofed. 11 out of 10. All right. 10, 10s. All across the board. He's going to San Benito. All right. Go ahead, Steven.
I'm going to give it a 10. Got a nice smoke green. It's got good bark. Looks moist. I like it.
All right. I'll go next here. I gave it a 10 as well. I like everything about it. Somebody said it looks dry. I don't see that. I don't think it looks dry at all. I think it looks good. I think it'll pull apart well. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9 slices there. Fills the box. I give it a 10 myself. Shaylor.
Man, I'm gonna give it a 10. Looks good, good color, good smoke ring, and man, every one of them slices is
uniform.
Pretty much uniform. Right. They got the same curve, the same length. You know, it's spot on.
Yep, it's trimmed well.
Good trim job. I'll give it a 10.
Right. Oh, Colin gives it a 10. Gives it a 10. 10s back to back time. Right, should have hung on to those a little bit, Ty, for later in the show. We'll see what we got. Ty must have some bangers in there if he's putting them up early. All right, next.
He's got all my boxes. They're all my boxes. All bangers. Just kidding.
All right, here's a similar box that we saw just recently, but different. I'm curious to see how we score this one compared to the last one, but we'll let the Gooder Gang chime in first off. I know a lot of people love this portion of the show, the Rate My Box. It does help a lot of teams. I've heard from event reps, head judges, from all sanctioning bodies, even little Gringo in KCBS said it does help people produce
I learned so much.
prettier boxes. All right, James Minotti, 10. Samantha Cherry, 9. Wyatt, 9. Austin, 10. Firebox, I think I'll see you this weekend in Weatherford. Jeremy, 9. Chris Hatcher, 9. That half is beautiful. 8.5. That's a 9. Little twisty. 10 looks delicious. Little Gringo, 10. I mean, too much for most judges. A lot of variables. Shauna Tillotson, 10. All right, Kickin' Ash. What's up, Kickin' Ash? Y'all going to be in Weatherford? All right, next. I'm sorry. I'll go last here. Who wants to go first? Colin, you go first.
Yeah, I'll give this box a 10 all day. Ain't nothing wrong with this thing.
All right.
Even with the wingtip.
Shaylor.
Man, we'll go with the 9. Crowded. You got
Too
way
much?
too much going on.
You said too much?
Yeah, way too much. In my mind, I've judged a couple of them here and there, and you don't know where to cut. You don't know where to take a piece from. You got too many options on that.
Go ahead, Steven.
I'm right there with the same thing.
Yeah.
9 for you.
9.5.
9.5. Okay, I'm going to judge this half bird. The half bird looks beautiful. Viscosity's perfect. Color's perfect. Wingtip, I can do without it. But it's also tucked in, so it's the breast is showing. That half chicken is a 10 all day long. Now we get to the fillers here. And does it change my score a little bit? I don't like this one in the top left.
Same. Leave that one out.
It's
Hey,
like,
look at the catfish looking at you.
What you doing there? The rest of them are laid out, and then that one is like, "What's up? What's going on in here?"
Yeah.
I'm still not gonna kill it. I'll give it a 10. Give it a 10. So we got a couple 9s, a couple 10s on this one. All right. Next. Good execution though, other than that one. All right, now we just heard a comment. I want to hear if we hear the same comment. Samantha Cherry, she's still watching. Miss Belle Clark, level full box. Great shine. That's what she said. Let's see here. Here we go. Smoking and Toasting, 8. Shaylor, I'll let you go last on this one.
Right.
Colin first. I'll go second. Steven third. Ty, if you want to get in here and rate, we love some Ty. We love some Ty rates in here. 8.9, that's a 9. Looks kind of empty in the bottom corner, says Little Twisty. 9, maybe Lucas. Austin, 8. 8, not a great picture. Fill her up and glue the tip. It says Smoking and Toasting. Justin Payne, what's up, Justin? 10. 8, empty space. Bad angle. Okay. Colin.
Yeah, I'm the same as the comment section. An 8. They should have put some wings in the front or not put any wings at all. I don't know. It's just on appearance wise, it just looks kind of odd with those wings just in the back like that. A great looking half. Wingtips missing, sauce is baked on. It's a good looking half, but we're just voting on appearance here, so I'll give it an 8.
If the wings aren't there, what would your score be?
9.
Yeah. Same for me. It's an 8 for me because of the execution. Like there's 4 wings in the box, maybe a 5th one that I can't see, but 4 that I can see. Fill that front end up or don't do it. I think you have to either fill the box or not fill the box, right? And make it like you planned it this way. This way, it looks like you didn't have enough wings.
Yep.
And you're done here. I do like the baked in, little much almost.
Viscosity.
Viscosity. It's almost, but I'll give it a 9.
Yeah.
For me.
Good work on the foil.
Go ahead, Steven.
I'm a 7.
Okay, I like it. I like
Got
it.
an Eddie. Finally got an Eddie in the room.
Not enough wings, not uniform. It looks a little too dark for me.
Okay.
That's where I'm at.
I like it.
I'm at an 8. With the rest of y'all, either put them wings in there, fill that corner up, and take them out. Just roll with the half.
Yeah. Kicking Ash, it was just a half, then a 9. She gave it an 8. Or he gave it an 8. I don't know.
Yep.
Maybe they're both typing. One has one hand, the other has the other hand. We'll see. We'll see. All right. Next. Now this could be this is probably a sanctioned event. Jackpot, obviously.
Mm-hmm.
Steak. Oh man, I missed the whole show. Jackie, you're just in time to kill some boxes, young lady.
Congrats on your win this weekend, Jackie.
Jackie's harsh, by the way. Yeah, congratulations, Jackie. We said your name, grand champion.
She's been a GC all fired up.
She GC'd all fired up as well.
Mm-hmm.
Nice.
She's been a GC everywhere.
Yeah,
I know. Stephen Foster 9, Austin Ruff 10. I'm sorry, Stephen said 10. Excuse me. Samantha Cherry 10 all day. 9, trim that steak and remove the tail. 9, Wyatt Houston Kids Box. 9, prefer cleaner trim. 9, 10, Nicho Hernando. Brian Fox, the green looks better than the meat. That's not saying much. So what's your score, Brian? Shauna 9, Jackie somebody ate a piece of that steak.
Somebody cut a piece off, got hungry.
9. All right. 9, better garnish work. 8, needs a trim up. All right, congratulations. All right, there we go. All right. I'll go first here. Trim it up. That first piece is the spinalis. I'm pretty certain here.
Mm-hmm.
But yeah, you could have trimmed it up, and a lot of people, when you could have tied it up a little bit to make it shape up a little bit. So tie it up with butcher's twine. When you're cooking the steak, it's not going to spread open like that. The steak itself, I want to eat it. It looks good.
Great
it looks
color.
juicy. It looks appealing. But as far as appearance, which is what we're doing here, I got to give it an 8. Shaylor.
Man, I give it a 9. To clean that little corner up over here. But man, that thing looks good. I'm ready to eat it right now, and I just ate.
All right. Colin.
Same. I'll give it an 8 along with you, Rob. This thing, it's got good color, good grill marks, but it needs some work. They need to take class.
Doing appearance here. It's probably an 8, 10, 10. Probably.
Yeah.
Go ahead, Steven.
I'm a 9 just for that corner.
All right. Screw that corner. Get that corner out of here. Next. I've seen enough of these boxes. This is an Australasian. This is a box from down under, where the toilets flush the opposite direction. It's not spring over there right now. It is winter, I think. I don't know. Lucas gives it a 7. He's from down under. I can't make grill marks for the life of me. That looked perfect. Okay, good. All right. 9, smoking and toasting. 10, Stephen Foster. Colin, I'll let you go last.
Okay.
I'll go first. Shaylor, and then Steven. There's a good point right there. My pits are burning. 9, needs spray on the kale to make it shine. Yeah, you want to pop. Everything needs to pop a little bit. James Minotti, 9, looks dry. Samantha Cherry, 9. Let's see, who am I missing here? Kicking Ash, 9. Johnny Dunn. That's a brisket legend right there. Johnny Dunn, ladies and gentlemen. 10. Jeremy Berardi, 9. Shauna, 8.5. We round up here. That's a 9. Let's see. 9, little twisty. First, I thought the front was bread. I need new context. You're too young for context. 9s. All right, spray your box with duck fat. Okay. Night, you can't get past the greens. Okay. I think I said I was first here. I will give this a 9. I would like to see a little more shine here. You can spray it, a little more au jus, but the symmetry of it, the burn ends are all pretty much even here. Can't give it a 10, but I will give it a 9. I would like to see a little more shine on this box here. Go ahead. I think I said Shaylor was next.
Man, I'll give it a 9. Like, missing the shine, but the middle slices, they're maybe just the angle of the picture, but their symmetry is off from the rest of them. But other than that, it looks good.
Collin?
Yeah, I'm with Bell. Clark, I can't get past the greens, and it does look like it's a little crooked in the box. And there's a few things going on with this. I'll give it a 9. It's not perfect.
All right. Steven?
I'm a 9 too. Looks a little dry, and then on the second, third, and fourth on the right side, looks like they just puddled some sauce right there. So just a little bit more.
Sorry, Ty. Put a little gringo comment up there. He's a certified master judge. Don't use duck fat. Put some au jus on there. Au jus tastes much better than duck fat. I agree. And the duck fat comes from the famunda.
That's why it tastes bad.
That's why it tastes bad. It's the famunda juice. All right. Y'all check out my dog. She got bit. She's in a cone.
Oh.
She's in a cone and
dang it.
A diaper.
And a diaper.
Got a bandage.
Yeah, my other.
What'd she get bit by?
My other fucking dog. Yeah. Yeah. Not good. Not good. That happened Sunday. And they want $2,000 to sew her up, and I was like, $2,000. It'll heal. I think it'll heal.
Oh, yeah. Get you a staple gun off Amazon. Staple it yourself.
click. I don't want to do that to her, but she's gonna be in Weatherford. If you all see my dog in a cone in Weatherford, you'll know why.
Bring your snacks.
You'll know why. All right, spritz the au jus. Oh, that's a good. There's another good little clue right there from the chopping block. A brisket champion himself right there. Spritz on
Big tallow spray.
Yeah, I mean, I like it. I'm not gonna say it. Okay, next. Damn dogs. Cats are better. I do not agree with that comment. Super glue works better than staples. Yeah, probably less painful. All right, there's a good looking. All right, I need to be quiet here. Poker face. What time do I need to bring the taquitos? Charles Kramer, he went to Whataburger last year, and he asked me if I wanted anything. I said, yeah, I want a taquito, and he got back, and I was already passed out. But I did eat it the next morning, or that same morning, just later in the morning. I did do that, Charles. It did not go to waste, my man. Thank you very much. All right, got a rib box here. We got a rib box. James Minotti, 10. Stephen Foster, 9. Little Gringo, 9. Those sides look dry. Sauce them up. Kicking Ash, 9. Samantha Cherry, 9. Sweet Samantha Cherry, 8. I don't like how it's stacked like that, a little twisty. 10, not bad for pork. 10 looks good. Nail glue for the puppy. Nail glue? Okay. Ribs are pretty. I don't like the stack. 9. Okay. I want to go last on this one. Who wants to go first?
I'll go first. I'll give it a 9. I really can't even see what I'm looking at here, like they said in the comments.
Yeah, like I can't tell the direction here. It looks like they're parallel stacked, is what I'm thinking here.
Is that 4 on bottom, 3 on top? Is that 7 ribs? Is that what that is?
That's what it looks like.
Yeah. I'll give it a 9.
Like 7. All right, you give it a 9. Go ahead, Steven.
I'm a 10. The stack don't bother me. They look good, look moist.
All right. What, you 10 for you?
Yes,
Shaylor?
Might have it a 9, like everybody's saying, the stack, but clean your box up a little bit, get some puddles out of there. If you want to present it as best you can a little bit.
I'm going to be generous here. I'm going to give it a 10.
Good job.
I like the thickness of them. I like the viscosity. I like I don't see a lot of bass boat in here, but they look like they are good eating ribs. I do like what Little Gringo said. They look dry on the sides. You can sauce them up and really make them glisten here. But it's a 10. It's a 10. I bet those are some really good eating ribs right there. 10 for me.
I'm always scared of building a box like this because I'm afraid it's going to fall apart.
I am too. I need to have it staggered just to give you a little extra, little extra cushion for it to shake it a little bit. To shake it.
Yeah.
Because you never know, honestly. We do it. I know our team does in CBA, does a great job of trying to hold them steady and get them into the box and doing everything. But some people are volunteers, right? They don't understand that. So you want to try and give yourself the Cook Shack Barbecue first place rib. There it is right there.
My boy Keaton in the comments there.
Keating Helms in the comments right there. Cook Shack. It's a beautiful rib. I gave it a 10. Them two down there, they didn't like it.
I gave it a 10. I gave it a 10.
I'm just jacking with them. All right, next box. This is fun. I do love the Rate My Box portion of the show. This is 8 ribs. Yes, when you have to run the boxes, you don't want them tilting.
Mm-hmm.
That's why you hire great box runners. I paid Shauna $1 for every step she took at the San Antonio Rodeo.
All right.
Let's see here. We got here. I don't see any scores just yet on this rib box here. 9, Stephen Foster. I think we're gonna go about 15 more minutes, Ty. 15 more minutes, and then we'll get out of here. So probably get your best 5 or 6 boxes here. 9, 9, 9, 8 uneven ribs, too dark. 9, 10 appears to be too dark, but he still gives it a 10. Johnny Dunn, I like it. James Minotti, 9. Bell Clark, 8, too dark. I'm gonna go with a 9 here. I could be lighting. It does look dark here, but honestly, if this is a lit room, I think it's gonna play well here. I'll give it a 9 though. I like the layout here. The darkness is bothering me. If it was a little lighter, I'd give it a 10 all day long. 9 for me.
Yes, I'll go next. I'll go. Go ahead, Steven.
Yeah, I'm a 9 too. Maybe the sauce was a little dark or the lighting, but yeah. Look, and the right front rib, I don't know, looks a little bubbly to me. I don't know, maybe I'm just looking at it wrong.
No, it's the shine here. Little Gringo, 9. Flip the bones down to take the appearance away from the toenails, in which only a couple appear.
Yeah.
Yeah, you only got 2 toenails and the rest aren't there. I see what he's saying. Okay, Shaylor, you're up.
Man, I'm gonna give it a 9. Other than it being dark, the bottom row, they're got one longer than the other one. They kind of teeter-totter back and forth, top and bottom. So I think, you square that up a little bit and a little better lighting, you'd probably be a 10.
Sloan is going. I like it. Give it a 9. Sauce looks good. Presentation could be better for me. Welcome to the show. This is the first time I've ever saying your name. We do this show each and every Wednesday at 8 o'clock Central. Welcome to the show. Thank you very much. Johnny Dunn, I have taken photos of ribs, especially that shot much darker than they actually were. Yeah, 100%. Mm-hmm. Clean the blood spots during. Okay, that's good. There you go. Yeah. Clean the blood spots during the cook. Yeah. Yeah. And what he means by blood spots, if you've never done it, you've seen kind of like the redness, the dark red coming over there. You can take a tweezers or a paper towel and blot it or kind of pull it off of there. You can do something to change that. All right, everybody rate it. Collins, you rate it?
I'll give it a 9.
You give it a 9. All right.
Next box.
Next. I was like, next. All right. Sloan says, thanks, Rob. Been watching the old episodes. Finally got to catch it. I appreciate it, man. Thanks for catching this live, my man. I appreciate it.
And then be sure to follow us on Facebook at Texas BBQ Bash.
There you go. Hey, while y'all are watching and while we're doing this, if you're on YouTube, hit the thumbs up button, please. Please do that. Hit the thumbs up button while I'm thinking about it. I never mention it, but if y'all are on YouTube right now, hit the thumbs up button. We appreciate it. It adds to something. I have no idea. I think it hits Donald Trump's desk.
There you go.
Little Twisty 9 could have added one more. 9, Stephen Foster. Lucas Armstrong, 8. Samantha Cherry, 8. 9, a little uneven, but looks moist. Minotti, 8. 9, front slice throwing me off, and it looks dry. 9, 7, that first slice is not what you want to have as your presentation piece. Yep. Okay. I think you remove that front slice. It's going to give you a 1 point higher.
Yeah.
1 point higher. I'll give it a 9. I'll give it a 9. I almost gave it an 8. Almost gave it 8.5. It's a 9 for me. Go ahead, Shaylor.
Man, I'm right there with you, Rob. You know, take that front slice out, and you got a good box. We'll go ahead and I'll give it a 9. Close my eyes, give it a 9. Think that piece ain't there.
All right, Steven.
I'm a 9 as well.
So 3 9s and Colin.
Yeah, I'm gonna give it an 8. That front slice is throwing me off, and then and you can see on those slices where when they sliced it with their knife, it was still a little bit sloppy, and that bark's kind of running down on those slices all the way up to the top. Just not clean enough for me. An 8.
Yeah, I see what you're saying. Those little dark spots you're talking about all the way up and down each slice on the right-hand side. Yes, sir.
Yeah.
8. All right. Next.
Clean that up.
I'll go last here. While we don't judge, I guess we kind of do judge. Clean the foil up, ladies and gentlemen. Clean that foil up. Now, I'll say that to my panel and the people watching. Don't judge the foil here in this situation. But don't make my eyes take away from the food here. That's all I'm saying. You can clean that up here. Clean that up. All right, 10 on the chicken says my pits are burning. 10 looks good. Lucas, looks like the one from last week. Maybe it was. I don't know. Brian Fox, bird 9, foil 5. Yeah, 9.
Hey,
Foster 10. Gabe Medina 9. Johnny Dunn 10. Pretty bird. Shauna Tillotson 9. Little Gringo 10. Justin Payne 9. James Minotti 10. Shaylor.
Man, I'm gonna give it a 10. Looks good.
Yeah.
I'd eat it.
Steven?
Yeah, I'm 10. 4 don't bother me.
Okay. Colin?
Yeah, we're not here to rate foil tonight. Right. 10. It's a 10.
Ty?
Yes, sir.
What'd you think?
Well, I mean, I tend to give this a 10. I mean, I think I've become team no wingtip just because I like the way it looks sleek. But this, I mean, everything's pointing the right direction. Good color. I give it a 10 as well. Yeah, it looks good.
We are not here to rate foil, Rob. So I will strike that from my mind. But I will say, please do not like you did a perfect job on this bird here. It looks great here, but my eyes are seeing all this wrinkleness foil here.
Yeah, I know.
You don't have to go to the extremes that Smoking and Toasting did. You can go check out his Instagram. He's literally ironing foil to make it smooth. But you can do a better job on this. Chicken, give it a 10. So we got 5. We got 1. 9.5 if I'm being honest here, but that's a 10. I'll round up 10. Next. Oh, whose box was that? Anybody? Did we claiming that one, Di?
I'm with you, Justin. Cut the tip, man.
That I'm gonna go ahead and say, since it got 5 10s, that was a Minotti box right there.
James Minotti. James is probably
like
fucking Rob.
Hey, Minotti, go get an iron. Iron that foil.
Yeah, go get your iron. I like this foil. Jackie 10, Smoking and Toasting 10. Sloan says need to give it a 9 just because of the foil, but this would be an easy 10 for me. All right, little twisty, 8.99 on that last bird. 10, clean up the foil. All right, here we go. They need to, yeah, they do. Justin Payne cut the tip, and it's a 10 of the other box. Okay, we have no scores have come on this chicken box yet. 9 would be a 10. We can see 8. This bird looks retarded. I think he's talking about no wingtip. That's why he gave it an 8. Gabe 10, 9. This one looks wet. Jackie 9. Stephen Foster 9. James Minotti 9. That's a Mrs. Davis. Yes, it is.
Looks like a lot of duck fat.
Looks like a lot of duck fat. A little twisty. 8. They set a nugget on top. Yeah, almost. Yeah. Solid 9. Shelton Bauer. What's up, Shelton? Welcome to the show. Jackie, that wing looks like it's not done. What's your score, Jackie? Oh, she gave it a 9, I think, earlier. Shauna 9, Jeremy 9. Jackie gave this one a 9. Okay, I'll go first here. I like the bass boating. I would like to see a little more baked in sauce here. It's almost there. 2-3 more minutes would have been perfect here. I like the no wingtip. I don't know what's going on in the center here. There's like it's almost like a mark or a cut or something right at the thigh, the top of the thigh here. 9. Colin.
Yeah, same. I'll give it a 9. I don't hate it.
Yeah. Boys, what y'all think?
Man, I give it a 9. That wing, right there, a little funky looking, kind of looks like a sucker fish, but other than that, it looks good.
It does look good. Yeah. All right. Nice. Who said that? Who's next?
I'm a 9 because of the tip, and then the thigh with that slice looks like butt cheeks to me.
It does, right? Y'all can see it too. What do you mean 9 because of the tip of the wing? What are you talking about?
Yeah, the tip and it's not running parallel with that leg.
Okay, I got you. All right. Gotcha. All right. So we all gave it a 9, I think. Pretty much.
Yeah, all 9.
Pretty much. All right. Ty, what do you think of that one, Ty?
I don't know if maybe I'm seeing it on a big ass monitor or what, maybe I'm looking at it what Jackie's looking at it on, because if you see this on a big screen, I mean, it's pretty. I see what he's talking about where you can kind of see a butt there, but like I gave this a 10. I like how it's trimmed nice.
Boy.
All right, I just put my my monitor on the big screen, so
yeah, it looks good. I mean, it's a nice picture.
Still a 9 for me, but we're good.
All right,
we're good though. Still good though. I like it.
You're the cock king. I'm just a dishwasher.
The cock king.
Gross. Keep that quiet. Next. Oh, we got some chicken boxes in here. I'm liking this. Rini Gonzalez, 10. What's up, Rini? In the house. Bobby Boom. There's Suavecito Barbecue, 10. I think that was the last chicken. What do y'all think about this chicken here? Let me put it on the big screen here.
In the bottom part. I think that was good.
I want to go last on this one. I don't care who goes first, second, third here. Not bad. Finished dust looks a bit odd. 9, Lucas Armstrong. Brian Fox, foil 10, bird 8. Season is caked and looks, season caked a little bit. All right. 9's Foster, 9 Little Gringo, 10 even with the warts. Okay.
Damn.
9 needs the grind to finish dust some more. I see what he's saying. Justin Penn, 9 9 seasoning looks clumpy. 8 Jeremy, Samantha 10, Jackie 8 smoking. Rini 9, Gabe 9, Nicho 9, Bell 9. Too much seasoning coming through. Okay, Steven, you're up first, bub.
I'm a 9. I don't know if I'm seeing it or it's just the lighting, but at the end of the leg there, it kind of looks a little burnt. Maybe it's just the lighting. But
I think it's a shadow.
Yeah.
What do you think? What do you as a you already mentioned it earlier. You're not a barbecuer. You like eating barbecue. What do You said 9 here. What do you think about the peppery or the seasonings that you can see on top of this?
I mean, I don't like it. It looks like it tastes good, but just rating appearance. Yeah,
okay.
It's a little too much clumpy for me.
All right, Shaylor, what's up?
Man, I'll give it an 8. It's clumpy. It's kind of like it might be the way the shallows or whatever, but you know that end of that leg looks burnt and the bottom of it looks burnt. But like I said, it could be raining, it could be lighting. So
yeah, make a shadow. Collin,
man, I'm between an 8 and 9 here. I'm gonna have to go with an 8. You know, grind that finish dust up a little bit more, and then on the big screen, it's right there where the thigh is on the bird. Does it look like it's sunken in right there? The bird looks kind of funny right there, like right in front of the leg there, where the thigh should be. It looks like it's kind of dished in right there. It looks kind of odd.
I think what we're seeing is a shadow.
Yeah,
at the very base of that breast and the end of the leg here. Now, so you said you're between an 8 and a 9. I'm actually between a 9 and a 10.
All right.
Now, y'all know I like a little baked in here. This finishing dust is a little heavy. Now, when you also over season before you even begin the cooking process, if you over season something like this, once you sauce and do that, you're also going to get a little clumpiness similar to this, but it's also, this more looks even, like this more looks like it's after the cooking process versus when you over season before you cook, it gets too clumpy after you season, and then it just becomes messy, and you'll have some dry spots or some clear spots or whatever. I'm gonna go 9. I don't think they executed as well as they wanted to, but I want to taste it. I want to taste it all day long. I think that's a 9, 10, 9. No, 9 warts. That's what he's talking about. Johnny said, talking about that. That's his warts there. I think we're getting a Mexican box here in a minute. Fajitas coming up, bro.
It's like in a movie.
Rainey, I was thinking the same thing.
I had to look at it twice to make sure that wasn't my box.
I don't think it is. Lucas, from what I can see, that's a 10.
No, this is just the last song in the playlist, so it has no theme. It plays at different times.
I was just trying to be
everybody. Whenever they hear this, everybody's like, "What is this? Is this something special?"
How many boxes? You got any? You got about 2-3 badass boxes that you think, Tom?
Yeah, I'll go try to find some good ones.
All right. Okay. We'll go 3 more boxes, ladies and gentlemen. 3 more after this one. Brian Fox, that's a big bird. 9. Justin Payne, way too much going on here. Did you score it, Justin? I didn't see a score here. 9 to 9.5, too much going on here. Samantha, 8. Why, Samantha, too much? Jeremy, 10. Play some Bad Bunny. That half looks too saucy. Shauna doesn't like the viscosity here. 8, just a little too much going on here. I'll go first here. Johnny Dunn, 10, but crowned, maybe too crowded. You don't be able to do that next year at Houston. Yeah. Well, this is definitely not a Houston box. I would like to see a little more baked in here. The viscosity a little too wet. There's a lot going on here. However, if you're gonna do nuggies, you're gonna fill the box. This is what I would go for here. So, I honestly don't like the way that leg is kind of tucked in there. That's a big bird that you can't fit the leg in without twisting it in here. If it were baked in, I'd give it a 10. I'm gonna give it a 9. Give it a 9. 9. Shaylor.
Man, I want to give it an 8. There's a lot going on in there, but that sauce over here on the wings, it just kind of looks clumpy. Just like, maybe they touched it there, maybe they didn't get it, on there evenly, but the sauce over here messes it up on the wing side.
Yeah, everybody needs to stop putting extra work in these boxes. I like a full box. That's what she said.
Yeah, fill it up.
All right, Steven.
Yeah, I'm a 9, just crowded, saucy, like you said.
Y'all are being way too generous tonight with scores. Where's Eddie? I know. Colin.
I'll give it a 9. I like a full box too. I like a half a wing box and stuff. That's my signature. Good looking bird.
Is this your box?
No, it's not. But I've run some look like that.
All right. We got a couple more boxes and we'll get out of here. Next. Do we have any more 10s in the house? Sauce is uneven. Yes, I agree. I agree with that one. Let's see who else we got here.
Ugly chicken wins.
Ugly chicken wins. Well, while Ty is putting up another box here, boys, there's nothing that we forgot to talk about the All Fired Up Benefit Cook-Off, right?
Nope, got it covered. Come and see us.
Next weekend.
Let's drink a beer. Let's party. Have a good time.
Drink a beer. Show up. Y'all can start showing up starting when? Thursday night?
Friday.
Okay. No Thursday. Friday starts.
We've got, if somebody needs to show up on Thursday, holler at one of us. We can find, somewhere for you to get your stuff, get your stuff parked until Friday.
Okay, cool. All right, we got us an Australasian box here. We got thighs and wings here. Lucas is from Australia. He said, screw that. That's too saucy. 7. Bobby Salazar. See y'all there. He's going to be at the All Fired Up Benefit Cook-Off. Yes.
Sure.
Beer. Did y'all say beer, says Gabe? Yes, they will be serving beer. You can bring beer. Little Gringo, you can show up at Smoke on the Shores on the Sunday before. Make a week of it in Nashville. That's
Steve,
next weekend. That is next
got?
weekend if you are in Lebanon, Tennessee, or that area, and you want to do a KCBS quality event here. Smoke on the Shores. Eric Cantrell. Again, you can make a week out of Nashville. In Nashville, Jackie Milligan 8, Stephen Foster 9, Brian Fox 8. Thighs are uneven. Samantha Cherry 9. Too saucy Gabe 7 thighs, different shapes. 9 looks delicious. 8 looks good. I like how they put it in the box. I think they need less sauce, Gabe. All right, let's go. I'll go first here. A little saucy, uneven. I understand what they're trying to do here. Execution, not what I'm going for. I think if you put the thighs in a little closer together, see some green on the outside, and that would bunch up the wings to stand them up a little bit more. To me, it's all too spread out here. I'm going to give it an 8. Shaylor.
Man, I'm in an 8. Sauce and those thighs are uneven.
All right. Steven.
8.5. Same thing.
That's a 9.
I'm going to have to go 7 on this box.
Man.
7.
Yeah. That's those thighs are just way too uneven, not the same size, too saucy. There's a lot going on here. 7.
Okay, that was Lucas Armstrong's box. He said that was his. That was all 10s in second place.
Chicken wins.
Congratulations. Congratulations, Lucas.
Good job, buddy.
Need to get down to Australia. Let's go. Colin's breaking my heart. Lucas. Oh, look at that. You're breaking hearts across the world, Colin. Rude. All right.
Rude
two more boxes. Dallas Cowboys still better than the Texans. What's up, fellas? Where the fuck that come from? And facts. No, they're not. Facts. How'd they do in the playoffs this year?
Oh,
man, I think they were hanging out on the couch. I'm a Cowboys fan, so I think they were just hanging out, watching everybody.
Just a question. I don't know. I don't remember seeing them. Okay, we got 9. Another Australasian box, probably Lucas's. Just gonna throw that out there.
Thanks, Rob.
Justin said, "F the Cowboys." Hey, Steven, did I win the Grande? When's that drawing, or did it happen?
No.
If it happened, I don't want to know. If it hasn't happened, I still got a shot. Yeah, I'm guessing that's Luke's again. 9. Little Gringo 10. Little drunken golf evening. Sorry, guys. Oh, you're good, bro. You're good. Good chance. Yes. Okay. I'll go last here. Colin, you're up first, my man.
Oh man, I'll give this box a 10. That's a good looking ribs. The bass boating look good in the box. I'll take those all day.
Steven.
Hungry.
Yeah, I'm a 10 too. It looks real good.
Right, I'm right there
All
with
right.
it. It's a 10.
All right, Shaylor.
Yeah, that's a 10. Looks good.
Ty.
Was that unanimous 10s again?
I haven't done it yet.
Rob hasn't voted, but he hasn't voted
Yeah,
yet.
it's a 10 for me. I was getting to the video ready to play it. I thought you already said 10, Rob.
No. I'm looking at it. Let me pull it up on the big screen. I want to see. I got to see if there's some bass boating here. It's a little saucy. Y'all know it's a little saucy. But I do like the placement here. We got 9 perfectly trimmed cut bones. We got toenails. All 10 of them, all 9 of them
Even
showing
pullback.
toenails.
Yeah.
I got to give it a 9.5.
Oh,
9.5. We're rounding up.
Doesn't look that good.
No, it was a 10. 9.5. We're rounding up, Ty. That's a 10. One last box to close the show. Appreciate each and all of you guys, the Gooder Gang. Y'all are the best part of the show watching. Hour and 45 minutes in. Still 50 deep. All right. Colin, you'll be last. I'll be second to last. We'll let Steven first and Shaylor second. But let's wait till the Gooder Gang chimes in for this box here.
I'm Brian.
Jackie, I love her. She seldom puts scores there. She just puts comments.
That ain't a Sam's Club brisket.
I love it. Hey, Jackie, they did reach out to me today. FYI. And I said, hell yes, let's do it.
You're gonna cook some chicken?
Oofta, clean that box. 8. James Minotti shaking his head. Ty, all right, we got to do one more. You got to find one more better. Although this isn't terrible. Just say that. All right, Steven, you're up.
Man, I'm a 6.
Oh!
I can't get away from that fat on that first one. I'm like, I don't know, that and too much sauce pulled up.
So are you don't like fat on your brisket? Is that what you're saying?
No, not really, but just the way it looks.
Fat. Yeah,
the way it
looks.
looks. Yeah, like, I don't know.
There are different kinds of fats on a brisket. You know, this is like right where the point and the flat come together, and they have that little stringiness.
Right. It just doesn't.
It's not a whole little, nice bite.
That's what I want to see. I don't want to see the stringy.
Yeah, I don't like the stringy fat either, and I would definitely trim that off here. But you said 6 as somebody that is off the street. I like it. Okay, go ahead, Shaylor.
Man, I'm a 7. And real saucy. Got the sauce puddled up, and then it looks like it's sitting on ramen noodles with that fat. That's just so stringy. They don't look right.
It reminds me. I cut my leg open one time, and looking at the fat, that's what it looks like.
Yeah, honestly, I don't see a bark. I don't barely see a smoke ring. Which smoke rings are, they're whatever. But yeah, I'm agreeing with you guys here. Now the trim job is great.
Yeah,
you have room for like 2 to 3 more slices in this box too. So we are judging appearance here. I'm not going to be as harsh as a 7, but I will give it an 8 here.
7.
Colin.
It's a 7.
Okay.
Yeah, it's a 7, Rob. No bark.
I think Ty liked this box. I think Ty liked Ty. What are you ranking this, Ty?
I mean, it's a 9 for me, but I think this one looked better when I'm looking at it on in the big group. But
it's moist.
Yeah, I have so many boxes from down under that I don't want to do any of those. But I mean, some of those are the best boxes, man. They just look great. So
pick
I
your final.
I give this a 9.
Pick your final best one, and regardless of where it ends up, that's what we're doing it.
All right, give me a second.
All right. And while Ty's doing that, all fired up, boys. I'm going to put you on the solo screen. Anybody you want to give a shout out to? Anybody you want to, talk about your event one last time? You got the floor here.
Yeah, mainly want to give a shout out to my board members. I had the idea, and I think I started with 4 guys, just some of my close friends. And as we've grown, we brought more people in to see the same vision as us. They come out every year and hung out and just, hey, how about helping us out? What do you want to do? And I couldn't do it without them. I mean, it's just so many moving pieces. We're getting it down, so it's always stuff we can change. And we're just here to help the community in Atascosa County and maybe help somebody in a time of need.
Yeah, for sure. Thank all the sponsors this year. We've had more sponsors this year than we ever have. Hirsch Motors coming out and saying, "Hey, we want to be your title sponsor." Those guys, that means a lot for what that.
Heck yeah.
What that sponsor means, we talked to him and he pulled his checkbook out and wrote a check across the desk right in front of us. Like there was no ifs, ands, or buts about it. He said, "I'm in."
And he said, "Is the top one still?" We were probably half a month. We've been getting them, and the top one, we put it real high, and I'm like, man, guys, nobody's going to do it. Well, let's just do it anyways. And he's like, is the top one still available? I'm like, yeah. He said, okay, I'll take it. No questions asked. Not like, hey, what do I get? Just, I'll take it.
Yeah, so guys like him, Colin, Coyote Cookers, Rob. There's a bunch of them guys that, we talk to and bounce ideas off of and take their ideas and don't do it this way, do it that way, without, Steven said, board members, sponsors, and the guys that cook day in and day out for ideas and help. It wouldn't be nothing.
And another big shout out to Sergio, Coyote Cookers, man. He's been there from day one when we didn't have much money to buy prizes. First 3 years, he helped us out, did all that. And, he really put the word out in the beginning, getting y'all's guys there and made some good friends with that. So, Sergio, thank you, sir.
Awesome. He's a great guy. Love Sergio. All right, that's the box we just saw. I'm going to remove that one here. Colin, anybody? We'll come back to that, Ty, real quick. We'll end the show on that one. Colin, you got the floor right now, but anyone you
I'm just here. Just come in here tonight to help promote All Fired Up Benefit Cook-Off next weekend, 2021. And same story with Sergio, man. When I first got to South Texas and did the first South Texas BBQ Bash, Sergio was there. Whatever we needed, he sponsored all the steaks for the kids' queue. With no questions asked, and the Chapa family's great. So anybody who's looking for a cook-off or maybe already has one they're looking at, come to the All Fired Up Benefit 2021 in Atascosa County. Looking for a good time.
Thank you, Colin.
Thank you, Colin.
Awesome. All right, we got one last box of the evening. We got a double chicken box. This could be a Houston livestock show and rodeo box.
Oh yeah.
Justin.
Colin is a dog, but I will never show him my boxes.
That's great.
Lucas, I'd hit that 10. Miss the Eddie. Where you been, bro? 10 baby birds. Yeah, they're small birds to get that solid 8. Hey, he did say solid. That's a compliment because he could have gone just 8. He said solid 8. I don't know if that means it's a better 8 or just an 8, almost a 9. Solid 8. Jackie 10. Samantha Cherry 8. Houston box 10. Love it. 9. The left one looks much better than the right one. 8. Medina Vasquez. Great show, guys. Thank you, Chad. Appreciate you, bro. Thank you so much. This is the second or third week that you've been watching. I appreciate you, Chad. Thanks for tuning in each and every week, man. I appreciate you. Looks crammed, little twisty. It's better than a 7.
Yeah.
7. Solid 8. Steven, you're up.
I'm a 10. I like it.
10. All right.
It's a 10. It's a 10. Other than that glare, it looks like a burnt chicken neck over on the
I thought it was a chicken neck. I asked him, "Is that a chicken neck?" He's like, "No, that's just a glare."
But no, it's a good box. It's a 10.
Ty, you're in. Ty, get in.
Yeah, I think this one. This is a Houston box, so yeah, definitely a 10
for sure.
All right, Colin.
I'll give it a 10. I struggle with it with those big old cockroaches on there. And viscosity's good. Just those wingtips throw it off for me though, Rob.
Y'all got me thinking hard here. Viscosity. All right, I see Bass Bowden. I like the viscosity.
Yeah.
The foil is a mess. And we are talking appearance. So let me look at this bird here. Let me look at these birds here.
It's definitely a box you're not used to seeing on a regular.
I'm going to end the show on a high note. 9.5.
That's a 10.
It's a 10. That's a 10. 9.5. Go ahead, Ty. Sorry, Eddie. This was the last box of the evening. We're trying to get out of here. Go ahead, Ty. Give it the 10. Give it the 10 treatment. Give it a 9. Would not have given that a 10, but that's going to do it. All right. Shaylor, Steven, thank you so much. The All Fired Up benefit coming up next weekend, March 20th, 21st in Pleasanton, Texas. Benefit.
There we go.
Hayden.
Free entry.
There it is right there. Oh, got your free entry. You got a chicken
free
drum.
entries.
You got a drum for chicken, first place chicken, right? At Quattro
Yes,
drums. $20,000 guaranteed payout, paying out top 10, 4
Prizes.
categories. Are y'all paying out overall? I don't know how that works out.
How you gonna pay out overall?
It don't matter. You got buckles, you got trophies,
Yeah.
you got
No
Pecos on the
buckles.
rooftop. I got to go check them out right now. Thank you, gentlemen, very much for coming on the show and promoting the event. I'm excited to be a part of that. Thank you very much for being a part of this show. Appreciate you guys.
Thank you, Rob.
Colin.
Thank you, Colin.
Oh, you.
Hey, Rob,
Yeah,
thanks for
y'all
having me
hang
on
out for a
tonight.
second. Colin.
Yeah.
Colin,
Yeah,
go ahead,
appreciate you
man.
having me on.
Give some.
Thanks
Of
for having
course,
me on
man.
that,
Thank you
Rob.
very much.
Gooder show. I tune in here dang near every week and proud member of the Gooder gang. So appreciate you.
I know you
appreciate
do.
the show and thanks everybody for tuning in tonight.
I appreciate you, Colin. Well, hey, real quick, when is the bash? It's April, right? 25th, somewhere in there.
April 25th. Open to any business.
Open to any business in Carson City, which is South Texas.
And open to any business worldwide.
Worldwide, any business, it's open.
Any business.
So does that make that a private event still?
It does. Stipulation.
Okay. All right. Stipulation, still a private event, but you can check out the Texas BBQ Bash on Facebook. They got an event in Carson City. They got another event in West Texas. That one's later in the year. So that'll be happening. Shout out to Collin McElrath, who's killing it right now on the circuit right now. Thank Colin. Keep it up, man. Y'all just hang out for a second. I'm going to wrap up the show and then we'll chat for just a minute. Producer Ty, get in here, Ty. The legend, the man,
What's
the
up,
myth.
man? Hey, that's a
What'd you
great
think of
show.
that? Yeah.
I'm really excited for them. I love what they're doing with the how excited they are about everything, and then just sharing those barbecue stories every week, man. Good show, another great interview, and I will be at the Spring Fling supporting Jen Lee's event, IBCA event there at the Tomball VFW. Drink if you're out there, and I'll be there with Al Hero, so we'll be cooking with Smoking Lowe's Barbecue, Carlos Calzada, or 13, 15 smokers now.
I love it. 13, 15 smokers. Okay. And I will be in Weatherford, Texas. I'll be at the Barnyard Cook-Off. Big payout coming up, $50,000 this weekend in Weatherford, Texas. That's where I will be this weekend. If you're out there, come say hi. We'll be doing some karaoke tomorrow. I'm pulling out tomorrow around 2:30 to 3 o'clock. Hopefully be in Weatherford about 7, 8 o'clock, somewhere around there. Probably 9, 10, regardless, of traffic and whatnot. All right, that's going to wrap up the show. In a couple weeks, I'm going to have Grant Pinkerton, Tongue Win. We're going to be talking Hogs for the Cause. I'll be in New Orleans in April 10th. I'll be in New Orleans that weekend for Hogs for the Cause. So we're talking up that event. Next weekend, I'm reaching out to some people, have a special show lined up. We'll see if that plays out. It's still up in the air. Anyway, for producer Ty, the best in the business, thank you very much. Collin McElrath, our special co-host. How about Shaylor and Steven from the All Fired Up Benefit Cook-Off? My name is Robert Rocha. We'll be back next Wednesday, 8 o'clock Central. We'll see you then. Thank you. Case, close us out, my man.
Good night to all of you wonderful people in Barbecue Nation, YouTube, California.